Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we did not get to during the course of the show today. I have finished my McDonald's Coke. I have not had a McDonald's Coke, like a large Coke, no ice, which is the best in so long. And I usually nurse them throughout the entire show. So from 6:30 or right around 7 till the end of the show, I just finished it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I had a little bit of a McGriddle. I didn't eat the whole thing. Like I'm having surgery tomorrow, and so like today is like, oh yeah, have good things that you want because you can't eat like all day tomorrow. And I'm like, but then I felt guilty at having that like whole thing, so I threw half of it away.
And you don't feel guilty about throwing good food away?
No, I don't. Like because if it helps me maintain my waistline. But part of that was like, it's weird because I'm like eating this thing and I'm like, it's just a random Tuesday and I'm eating because I've put so many restrictions on myself for what I can and can't eat and when. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, it's Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I feel so good having this stuff. But then that's where the danger goes because then you're like, why not do it Wednesday? Hey, Thursday seems pretty good. And then you get to Dunkin' Friday and all bets are off. Like I have to watch myself because I could easily slip back into my old habits that had me overweight.
Well, yeah, that, or it's also too that you know yourself and you know that you can tend to get that addiction mentality.
Yeah.
And so if you find something that you like, you can easily fall off the track.
It felt so good too to eat it. You're like, oh man, that's what life feels like when you're not restricting yourself. And I can not restrict myself every day. Oh my goodness. But again, that's where like it comes undone on you because then that's where you have to, I think the part of the mentality of weight loss is you have to project yourself into the future and be like, okay, yeah, this felt good today and this is fine. But like, am I going to be happy a month from now when my weight's not where I want and I don't look like I want to look? And so then it's like, that was what was going through my head. And that's why I'm like, all right, get the fix from eating half of it and enjoy that and then put it down, you know, or put it away, throw it away. And so that's kind of how I have to do it.
Okay.
I lack
But how are you
willpower.
feeling? I mean, you know that tomorrow is
the day?
Is your day.
I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
Because you're in that much pain.
No, that's the irony of ironies. My wife keeps saying, I know you're hurting if you're agreeing to do a surgery on it. And it's less about that. Like I have moments where it hurts really bad, but then it goes in and out. It's not always pain now. But the bigger thing for me is like they haven't moved. So my kidney stones are stuck in there and they're not moving. And so it's great that they don't hurt all the time. But when they do go, it's going to be bad. And so that's where it's like, okay, get it taken care of, get it done. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm right with God in case something goes horribly wrong. Like I should be good. Well, I'm close. I'll finish that up tomorrow morning.
Well, also too, like I guess you worked it out where the anesthesia that they give you, it won't be the one that kills you.
Yes, yeah. So that's a good thing. I was pretty happy about that. Like when I told them what the issue was that I had, and they went, "Oh, we know what that is." I'm like, "Okay, good." Like that's a good start.
Did they say how long it's going to take?
90 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
My fear is like that they'll start and they'll do the one side and then they'll be like, we have to stop because of something. Like something's going wrong, something's bleeding, or this was pretty involved, so we don't want to have him have to do the other side and have to deal with that, where I want to deal with it all at once. Like I don't want to have to go back and I don't want to see these people ever again in my life. Because of what has to happen for this surgery, like I don't want to look at you in the eye. I don't want to see you again. You know, like great, you live your life, and I hope you have a great life, and I hope my money helps you buy a boat, and you live a great life. Like I don't want to be at the Kroger, and then
that's what I hope for.
The lady doctor's like, hey, I know you. Like, no, you don't. We never met.
Yeah.
So
but Marty's going with you, which will be good.
Yeah, she's got to take me and. We have some friends that are it's so funny because I always deny help. Like our friends are so great. Our friends always are like, when we're traveling, do you need a ride to the airport? It's like, that's a 6 a.m. flight. They're like, I don't care. I'm like, no, we're fine. We don't need to. So they're like, hey, do you need a ride, to the doctor thing? I'm like, no, it's totally good. And then Marty goes, well, because she's going to have to come up here. And so we have one car. And so they're going to bring her up here, which I thought, oh, that was a good idea. That was nice of them.
Yesterday, I posted to our potty group, which you can be a part of if you text the word potty, PODDIE, to 91979. But I posted a question with a poll. I said, after hearing all that Wally will be facing on Wednesday, which we covered yesterday, thanks to Chatty G, with his kidneys, what do you think the odds are that he'll make it in Thursday? 62% of people said if anyone can do it, Wally can.
Yes, thank you.
While the remainder, 38%, said slim to none. Well, there were a couple of comments.
Sure.
Olivia, she said, in my opinion, the recovery from that surgery was worse than the kidney stones.
Yeah.
I tried to go back to work next day, too, because I always worked when I had stones.
Good for you, girl.
Couldn't make it through.
No.
Good luck, Wally.
No, because I got to do that, and then the next day I got to go to a graduation in Alabama, so I got to drive. Fortunately, it's like 3.5 hours, so it's not too bad. But yeah, everyone says that. They say that the recovery is worse. Dadgummit.
Shelley said, in my opinion, Wally will practically kill himself just to prove everyone wrong.
Oh, Shelley, you know me so well.
Catherine said, I have a friend who has had this procedure done multiple times, and she's always in a lot of pain for a few days afterwards. He should take time off to recover and then come back on Monday, since he said he already has Friday off.
Okay, yeah.
That's considering, yeah.
That's a good plan for an average human.
Michael, speaking as someone that has had kidney stones removed, I didn't miss any work, so I believe Wally will do the same thing.
Attaboy.
Oh boy, Michael. So you've set the bar, because now he's gonna think if Michael can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah, I'm there. I want to. I just want to see if I can do it. But then there's part of me that's like, things just always kind of go a little wrong for me. Like the first time I even had this was 27 years ago. I had lithotripsy, and I ended up in ICU. So it's like, if it can go wrong, that's the pessimist in me. We talked about this on the regular podcast. I know it could go wrong. That's why my wife keeps like going, why are you talking about bad things? Because this is really funny. I mowed the lawn the other day, and she had said, oh, the bushes are getting really out of control. So I trimmed all the bushes for her, and she was like, oh my gosh, you trimmed the bushes. Thank you so much. I'm like, I didn't want you to have to worry about this if I die. And so that would be like one less. I know. I'm like, that's one less thing you got to worry with. Because she would be like, oh, I wish I had him trim the bushes.
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah, she
wouldn't
be.
care.
Yeah.
Because she lost the love of her life.
Yeah. So you'd be like, those darn bushes. I see him every time. and I knew he would let me down.
He had one job.
Yeah, exactly. So I trimmed the bushes for her. And so I got that done. But yeah, weird things happen to me.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I, though, don't think that you'll be here Thursday.
Okay.
But
We'll see.
You see that as a challenge.
I do, 100%.
And that's not healthy.
100%.
You know what? I see you coming in Thursday.
No, you just want a day
You're
off.
going to make it. I don't know whether to take the day off or not.
Oh, man. So anyway, that will be tomorrow's regular show and hopefully Thursday's regular show and Aftercast. Speaking of shows and things like that, they're like Betty Rock loves crime shows and stuff.
Love them.
And I recently came across something that I think with her propensity for that, she would absolutely love, because it combines kind of a couple of the big things she loves, like crime shows and ChatGPT. She loves ChatGPT. So there was a guy who spent his weekend persuading ChatGPT to confess to a crime it didn't commit. He wanted the bot to cop to hacking his own email and sending text messages to his contacts. And now, remind you, he did none of that. And he says that his goal was to see if he could get it to crack. And by the end of their exchange, ChatGPT agreed that it hacked his accounts.
See, Chatty G is just like all of us, because I've seen this on Dateline episodes where someone who is innocent will come in and the police will keep asking questions and they keep them up. Yeah. And then the innocent person is like, fine, I did it. Yeah. And they confess, even though they didn't do it, because they just think, well, that's what the cops want to hear. That'll get me home, like all these things. Well, but that doesn't work out.
You're absolutely right, because he used real interrogation tactics to test AI to see if it could be pushed into this. It's a technique called the Reed technique, and it's a confrontational method designed to extract confessions and not necessarily uncover the truth. And police agencies widely use this, despite the controversy over false confessions. And basically, it's persistent pressure, and it includes bargaining and deception. And eventually, ChatGPT agreed to a written confession for something that it didn't do, which raises the concerns. If you can make this AI bot crack, Oh, humans are going to crack way faster with our vulnerabilities and how we don't deal with stress well and fatigue. And the fear is that you get to exactly what you're talking about is false confessions. There's a guy who's like an expert in this, and he said that if AI can be manipulated, humans are way more at risk for this. And that's why this technique is a problem. And also, too, you probably know this or think this because you've watched enough crime shows. Police are legally allowed to lie during interrogations. And they do it all the time.
I do know that.
Yeah. So they can lie to try and get you to trip you up so that you then will confess inadvertently or vertently. And I that one feels like they can't what do they call it? Not bait and switch.
Gaslight?
No. I'm drawing a blank. Oh shoot.
Here's the thing. Even if the cops do lie to you, who cares? Because if you're innocent, you can say, well, you say you have me on CCTV footage. Right. Okay, fine. Show it to me because I know I wasn't there.
Yeah, but see, that's the weird part. Like, because people who are innocent, when they do this, they keep this pressure going. They will deprive them of food sometimes, and they'll leave them in these rooms for hours by themselves. And then when they come in, it's all just pressure again. Then there's good cop, bad cop, and all these psychological things to get people to that breaking point where they just want this to stop. Like, because they want I'm not going to call it torture, but the interrogation, they want it to stop. And so they will say anything. And when you're tired and exhausted, you'll say anything to make this stop. They say that there's two kinds of confessions. One is compliant. It's to escape that pressure, even though you know you're innocent, or internalize, where you actually start to believe that you committed the crime. I think that's crazy that could happen to people's minds, but I get it. Like, if you're this is your world, they control every part of your world for this moment. And you're helpless, you know, and so you just want to make it stop somehow. And I could see it start to actually mess with you. So, yeah, he got ChatGPT to agree to a carefully worded confession that he wrote. And it basically said that, okay, I did this. Crazy.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it is crazy, but at least we'll learn something from it.
Maybe.
Like, that you can coax Chatty into doing something that he shouldn't. And
the thing that ChatGPT we think is infallible is just as fallible and as broken as all of us. Maybe it just took a little bit longer, but it got to that same point as well. Did I say broken? Yeah, broken like us. Speaking of broke, if you want to go to the movies these days, holy mole to the thee. It is so expensive.
It's getting expensive for sure. That's because I looked it up. The average movie ticket price is $12.75. So it's higher, though, in major cities.
Yeah, and if you get any add-ons, if you do your seat ahead of time, they always tack on things like the airports do.
And, too, if you get a cheap movie ticket, you're going to end up in the seats that are sticky, they smell weird, and they don't lean back, all the things. And so recently, Regal Cinemas, they released a showing of Dune Part 3 in IMAX. It's not even set to release, I think, until December.
Is it Dune, D-U-N-E?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought you said Doom. So, yeah, that's the one with not Sanjaya.
The little boy that's dating, what's her name, Kardashian.
Yeah, but it also...
And he wears like a little black thing on his nose. And it's like a wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
anyway.
It Timothy Chalamet? No.
Timothy Chalamet.
It is
That's
him.
it. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Zendaya. She was.
Oh, I don't know if she's in it either. Yeah. But anyways, so they released a viewing of Dune Part 3 in IMAX, and it's opening night. The tickets were selling for $50 each.
Oh, my gosh.
They sold out in minutes.
Of course they did.
Okay. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is it so expensive to go to the movies these days? Well, the theaters still have not seen the attendance come back since the pandemic. They say that the numbers are still low based off the numbers they had before the pandemic.
They're always going to say that, though.
But I think it doesn't matter because streaming has gotten better, and also at-home theaters have gotten a lot better, more affordable. And so could it be that eventually we'll see theaters die?
I mean, that's what they've feared for years, and like streaming was going to do it in, and they said that about radio, like satellite radio was going to do it in, the internet's going to do it in. I don't think so. Now, what will they look like? How, will there be will they be more expensive? But then they've got to deliver a better experience for that. I mean, that's kind of what you're paying for in IMAX at $50. You're paying for a better experience, and you're like, oh, okay, we're going to go out one time and do this. But when you think about it, you take a date, that's $100 just for tickets.
Just the ticket.
And so for some people, you think, oh, okay, that's not that bad. That would be. I remember when tickets were like $5 to a movie. It was great. Yeah. And now 12. It's funny because you make peace with things. Like 12 doesn't seem that bad.
I know.
But
it's
when
like
I'm
the
A-list,
boiling the frog type thing situation.
Being A-list, I didn't care if the movie was good or not. I was free in essence,
Girl
but
math.
When I got rid of the A-list, now I only want to pick movies that I'm going to go to that I think I'm really, really, really going to like. And so that will lessen my time going to the movies because of the price. If it was cheaper, I would go more and then buy popcorn and all their overpriced things. But when you have to make a decision based on, oh, this is expensive, I'm going to choose once, versus going 3 times. You choose the once.
They're really going to have to adapt the theaters to give an experience that you cannot get at home.
Right.
And the IMAX is one of those. And then I'm thinking, like, if they reshowed Frozen, then they need to have snow falling from the ceiling type things. But can you see those teenagers that work at theaters getting all that together? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, and movies stay in the theaters. It feels a lot less now than it used to be. And so for me, you're like, well, if I missed it, I'm gonna stream it here, and if I want to see it in the next month. And I could probably stream it for $20 and I'd be money ahead.
That's what I felt like with Hoppers. I wanted to see that new Disney IMAX movie, Hoppers. But I was like, it's just a matter of time. It'll be out on Disney Plus, and I'm already paying for that. So,
did you go see it or no? No. Okay, because I want to see it too.
I think it's out of theaters now.
Is it?
It's been a while.
I mean, it didn't feel very long. I have till like the 6th to. I say the 6th because Betty makes fun of me how I say 6th.
6th.
Yeah. And so now I have a deficiency. Whatever. I make fun of it.
6th.
It's fine.
It's not that hard.
It is for me.
6th.
With a super wide tongue. It's not my fault. So I have till the 6th, of May to use my A-list still. And we haven't gone to see a movie. It's like, dadgummit, man. We should be using all 3 every week.
Yeah, you should. You can go see The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, I know. I liked the first one. I was a big fan of the first one. So.
I didn't care.
Really? Mm-mm. And you call yourself a woman.
Anyways.
Do we have any women with birthdays?
Hey. I'm pulling it up. Let's see. Katie Mel wants to wish Allie a happy birthday.
Yep, that was a girl band, Allie.
Yep. Her question is, do y'all have a favorite concert you've been to?
Ooh.
I will tell you, I feel like I was talking with a friend of mine about this not that long ago. Mine is weird because it wasn't a big deal for most people. Gordon Lightfoot.
No, sure.
He is my tried and true ride or die. Love him. And I saw him live 4 different times, and I snuck backstage to meet him.
Usually every concert I'm at, I'm like, this is the best. Like I always don't want to go, then I go and I end up liking it. But for King and Country was one of the, that was the last show I saw. And it was the Christmas show. Fantastic.
Heard great things about it.
Oh, so good. They're flying all over the place and stuff. It's so good.
Is there anybody that you wish you had seen in concert?
Van Halen.
Never saw him. Huh?
Never saw him. No. I really wish I had seen him.
Why didn't you?
I just never went. I didn't like paying for concerts back in the day, and I don't like the social aspect of it. I just never did. I was supposed to see them with Aerosmith one time, a long, long time ago, and it was part of a radio station I was working with, and I don't remember what happened, but I didn't get to see them. But I would have liked to have seen them in the Roth era, back in their heyday. So what about you?
I wish I had gotten to see, I kind of saw them, but it was after Family Force 5. It was after Soul Glow had left.
Oh, they're not the same.
I would have wanted to see them with Soul Glow. And it was during Winter Jam, so they only did I think a 15-minute set. So I'd like to see a full one.
Oh, yeah. Like Winter Jam, when you go see a they're best value in concerts, you get to see so many artists and everything like that. But if you blink, you miss half the beginning artists. Now, the main artists, the headliners, they're there, and they'll play an hour plus a lot of times, and great. But you have two things. You have the beginning artists who have no following yet. They're there as people are kind of getting there, and they pay to be on that tour for the exposure. And then you've got the other artists that are B-level artists, and they get like a 3-song set, and they got to make the most of it. They have a time limit to hit, and they just cook through it. And then you get your A-level artists that are the headliners. So you do get to see a lot of music, which is good. It's not a bad thing, and it's a cheap ticket, which is great. But yeah, if you are like, oh, I want to see Kane because they're going to do all their songs. No, they're not. They don't have time. They would love to, but they do not have time.
Yeah. And then if I could go on the whole opposite end of music from Family Force 5, he passed away, but I wish I could have seen Tom T. Hall live in concert.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's an old country guy.
I think that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the chance.
Yeah.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
CCR.
That would have been awesome.
With John Fogerty.
I've seen them live on like TV. The Bee Gees. That would have been cool.
What about a group that you're like, is there a group you think, I wouldn't really want to go see them, but if you ended up there, you'd probably, as you think about their catalog, you'd be like, oh, that's probably pretty good. Like Tom Petty. Tom Petty is a guy, like, I would never be like, oh, I can't wait to go see the Tom Petty concert. But like, if I was walking down the street and someone pushed me into a room and it was like a Tom Petty concert, I'd be like, oh, hey. And then you'd be like, oh, that's a great song. Oh, that's a great song. Wow, this guy's got a lot of great songs.
I feel that way with Pink.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'd be like, ugh. But then everything she played, I'd be like, yeah!
Girl power! I'm invincible!
And then probably that way with Kelly Clarkson and Justin Bieber.
Oh, gee whiz.
And I'd hate myself for it the whole time.
I could not go see Justin Bieber. I've had friends that are like...
Baby,
Justin Timberlake was like a great show. I could not do it. Like, there's just nothing there for me.
Yeah.
I just, no. JT. Now, Bruno Mars I could go see.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I still say his halftime show was the best.
So good. There's so much energy in his show. The thing that they do, that Bruno does really well, is something that For King and Country does masterfully, is there's always movement. There's something going on in their shows. It's not just one person standing there with a guitar or whatever singing. For King and Country, all their people are moving, not just the boys. Like, they'll have, this drummer moves over to here, and this, cellist moves over here, and then somebody's flying in a flying rig. You're like, what just happened there? It's always kinetic. It's always in motion, and you don't even sometimes know where to look. And that is an awesome show. And that doesn't, when they first started doing this, like, it wasn't like they were flying people around. They would just move from stage part to stage part. And it was so smart that before they had a bunch of money to do an elaborate show, they knew how to do a show that was entertaining and engaging by simply moving people around. And a lot of bands could definitely use them as a tutorial on how to do it if you don't have a lot of money. So. Well, I think that we need to end our Aftercast for today. And again, we will see you tomorrow and hopefully Thursday.
So you will be able to do an Aftercast tomorrow?
It's got to be fast because I need to leave here by 10:30. So it might have to be a faster cast. So I'll have to have the show prepped for the next day for Thursday, just in case I'm here, which I should be. And then an Aftercast.
As God as his witness.
I know. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. I want this to go in my cap. I've passed kidney stones during support drives.
I know, but you're not getting a standing ovation
from no one else but me and the Lord. The Lord's like, what?
No, even the Lord is like,
good
sit
job.
down, be
Good
quiet.
job, bro. He's like, I even rested on the 7th day, but you kept going. Nicely done. I am well pleased.
Oh, jeez.
All right, that's gonna do it. Thanks for being a potty.